Welcome back to another vlog, or welcome if you're new. So today is Friday. It is 11:30. I am getting ready to head to therapy. But for everyone that watches my vlogs religiously, thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. But I just wanted to have just like a little chat because things I think are going to be a little bit different. I'm trying something new. So whoa, that was really soft in my yard. It's been raining like crazy, so my yard is like a mud puddle. But anyways, while I love doing vlogs, vlogs are for me. Vlogs are for the people that like my vlogs. But it's also a way for me to be like more personal with you. So that's one of the reasons why I love doing vlogs. But my channel, I'm a little frustrated, to be honest. I have been doing this for 5 years. Has it been 5 years? It might actually be closer to 6 because my daughter is 7 now, and I started this when she was like 3 months old. So a long time, okay? And my channel is just not where I thought it would be. And I've been doing a lot of research on like SEO and things like that, which if you don't know, that's just like the behind the scenes numbers and things like that. And I don't know, I'm just really frustrated with it. I kind of thought by this point that I would be making more money than what I am, and like sometimes I have really good months, and sometimes I go months without getting a payment at all. And while I don't really do it for the money, it's more like a creative outlet for me. And of course I've made some really good friends, but it's a lot of work and sometimes a lot of stress to worry about filming and like trying to come up with new ideas and trying to keep myself busy so that I have content. Sometimes it's just a lot, and I feel like my time is not well spent when it's causing me so much stress and I'm not getting reimbursed for that, if that makes sense, or I guess rewarded, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to try something new. So I am going to continue to do my vlogs. I think I'm still going to have them go up on Fridays, but there is going to be some repeat content that I'm planning to post on Sundays as more of like a Sunday reset type of thing, or like work week motivation, something like that. But basically it's just going to be the clips from the weekend, or maybe even some during the week, of what I've been doing, what I've got accomplished, things like that, just like motivational stuff. And it's gonna be like cleaning and homemaking. But as far as my vlogs go, they're probably gonna stay about the same. But I think I'm going to start incorporating my grocery hauls into my vlogs and just get rid of the grocery hauls altogether. I don't know, I haven't decided, because I know a lot of people just watch my grocery hauls too. So I don't know, let me know. Are you someone that watches all of my videos, or are you someone that just watches certain ones? And what makes you click on my video? Like, is it the title? Is it the thumbnail? Is it just because it's me? Like, I just kind of want to know my audience. And I don't know, if you guys have any YouTubers that you watch that you think are similar to me, let me know, and I can watch their videos and get to know them and maybe collab with them. Like, I've collabed with Taylor Elmore, which I love. I watch her all the time. I don't always comment on her videos because I watch them on the TV, and it's hard to comment when you're watching on the TV. And I've also collabed with Life in Envelopes. You guys know I mention her all the time. I love her. She's so sweet. Did you just flash your headlights at me in the daytime? Does that mean there's a cop ahead? So anyway, just let me know. But I just wanted to have a little powwow. I'm back home. It's been a little bit. I went to therapy, I went tanning, and then I got lunch, which I have not ate today. I need to eat. It's like 2 o'clock, so I took the drugs. The drugs are working, and yeah, I just sometimes forget to eat, or I'm not hungry and I don't think about it. And so anyway, today's one of those days where I was like, man, I have a really bad headache. And then I'm like, oh, I haven't ate today besides a protein shake. So anyways, but as of this morning, I'm officially down 20 pounds and I'm so excited, so happy that what I'm doing is finally working, and hallelujah. Okay, so I ended up going, okay, backtrack. My town has 3 different bin stores, and if you don't know what a bin store is, it's basically where these people buy pallets from Amazon, and they're like Amazon returns or unclaimed packages or whatever, I don't know. But then they just throw them in bins and you get to go through them. I don't enjoy that very much. I like the things to be out of their boxes or easily where you can see what things are. This particular bin store that I went to, all their clothes and shoes were $1. So I got 4 things. Figured I would share that with you. I got this hat. I thought this would be really cute for vacation. If you don't know, we are going to Biloxi, Mississippi, me and my husband, at the end of May and for our anniversary. So I got this hat. I thought it would be really cute with a ponytail, and I don't have any hats, so thought that would be cute. And then I also found this dress. This has been in there before, but I picked it up this time just because for vacation. It looks really big, but I'm hoping that it fits. It's stretchy. It's strapless, so it's like cinched at the top. You can't hardly see it, and then it's just flowy on the bottom. So I thought that was cute. It's probably not cute to some people, but I liked it. And then I saw this Cat and Jack little t-shirt. It's 18 months, but it looks really big. So I went ahead and got it for Riley. It's just got a little shark on it. So it was $1, and I was like, well, might as well. And then I also got these sandals. These are the brand Shade and Shore. So just some white, cute little sandals. So thought that was cute. So that's everything that I got at the bin store. And then I actually ended up going to Dollar Tree last night, so I'll share with you just a little Dollar Tree haul. I got this little container for the pantry. I needed one more for pasta, so I got another one of those. I didn't get very much. I didn't go crazy this time because we're kind of trying to save money a little bit this month because of our vacation. But I cannot go to Dollar Tree and not get my kids Prime, so I got them both a Prime. And then I saw another color of this cup, so I got the blue and green one, and now I have 3, and I love them. I use them for my protein shakes, and it fits perfectly. It's amazing. Love it. And then I also got this little pull back action race cart. It's a Lego set, but it's called Make It Blocks, and it's by Dollar Tree, obviously. But it's $1.25. It's got 75 pieces, and I figured this would be something good for Liam to do. And if he likes it, then I can go back and get some more because they had a ton. But I wanted to get him one to see if he was able to even do it. So I'm excited to get that to him and see what he thinks. I also got some paper towels. I don't prefer Dollar Tree paper towels, but we were completely out and I needed some more, so got that. And I don't use paper towels like all the time, but I do like to keep them on hand, especially for when people come over and want napkins or whatever. I got Bristol a couple of these alphabet beads. So she's been making a lot of bracelets recently, and she's all out of her letter ones. So I got her 2 packs of these. There's 325 in here, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like 325, but maybe it is. So anyway, I got her those. And then I got a couple more of these Pure Kick Hydrate, the strawberry watermelon. I've been liking to mix this with my ice pop, and it tastes really good, and it's really helping me get down my water. Plus it has extra electrolytes, so I'm staying hydrated, which is key whenever you're on a GLP-1. You've got to stay hydrated. So I needed some more AAA batteries, so I just picked up one of these. I'll put those in my battery bin. I got a red permanent marker to mark on freezer bags in my kitchen. I don't know where my other one went. I'm sure my kids took off with it, but I just needed another one. And then lastly, I think, yep, I just got a paintbrush because I'm going to be painting the dining room in here. I meant to do that a few weeks ago and I just haven't gotten around to it. So I got a paintbrush and I am determined to do that this weekend. So that is everything that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to sit and eat my lunch. And then I have a couple things around the house that I want to get done before I go pick up my kids. I just needed to get the dishwasher unloaded and then the dishes from the sink into the dishwasher so that I could get my kitchen cleaned up. If my kitchen is clean, then I feel like my mind is clear and it just helps me be more productive. I went ahead and gathered the laundry from the dryer and I'm going to take that into my bedroom and get that put away really quickly. Let me know, is there a place in your house where you prefer to put away your laundry? I definitely prefer my bed. It's like perfect height for me and I don't kill my back bending over and I can get this done in like 5 minutes and I just prefer to do it in my bedroom. And I usually listen to music or a podcast while I put away laundry. Groceries were just delivered, so I'm going to share with you a little haul. So I've got the 16 by 20 frame for when my poster comes in from Free Prints. I also picked up a couple 2-pound weights. I recently started doing boxing workouts and a lot of them require 2 to 3 pound weights, so I went ahead and got 2. Also needed to restock on a couple hygiene things. So this is my favorite mouthwash. It's a TheraBreath Icy Mint. It does make a difference. There are some that do not taste very good. This one actually does taste really good. It's kind of expensive, but I promise you it'll be the best mouthwash you've ever had. I also needed to restock on my body wash. I like to use the Dove antibacterial. It's amazing, especially if you're a big girl. Definitely get something that is antibacterial. And then I needed to restock on a couple mascaras. So this one is my absolute favorite. It's the Falsies Lash Lift. I keep this in my regular makeup and because it's more of like a dramatic look. So I keep that in my regular makeup. And then I wanted to try the Lash Blast. I used to use this in high school, but I haven't used it in a long time. And I like to get it in the brown whenever I'm trying to do just like a quick makeup look. And then I'll keep this in my makeup bag that I keep at my desk and I do my makeup at my desk. Now to the groceries, I got some wheat bread, cottage cheese, heavy whipping cream, French fried onions for my salads. I ran out of that and I love these. I've had salads this week without them and I definitely miss them. So I got some more. And then I got some baby greens this time. I still have some iceberg in the fridge, but I'm starting to kind of get burnt out on iceberg. So I went ahead and got some baby greens. Plus it's better for you. I got some more granola bars for my husband. These are the oats and honey. He loves these. And then I got some carrots for one of the dinners this week. Turkey pepperoni. I've got some pizza sauce in the fridge that I need to get used up, so I went ahead and restocked on turkey pepperoni. And I also love putting these on sandwiches and in my salads. I did not order these, but they gave me them. So it's ham and cheese with cookies and crackers. So I figure I can probably give the kids these because I don't think my husband will eat them. He might, but anyway. I also got 4 of the mozzarella and pepperoni. These are my husband's favorite. So I got him 4 of those for lunches this week, or he actually eats them for breakfast on his first break. And then I got some tortilla chips for one of our dinners, some Uncrustables for my husband's lunchbox. I got the 4-pack this time because we still have some in the freezer. I think we have 3 in the freezer, but obviously we need one more because he works 4 days a week. So I just got the 4. And then I got some more Greek vanilla yogurt. I love this. This is my after workout snack and love it. Works very well. We are not a fan of celery, but I do like the celery flavor. So I got some celery salt, and I'm going to use that in one of the dinners this week. Some sharp cheddar cheese. Needed to restock on butter. And then also Fairlife for my coffees and also for my overnight oats. Still stuck on my overnight oats. It's just something that I'm hyper fixated on right now. I know one of these days I'm going to get sick of them, but for now, it's an everyday thing. Then I also got a 1/2 gallon of milk and a whole gallon. That seems to be kind of like our perfect ratio. And I'm realizing now that I forgot to get my husband's ice cream. He might have to stop at the grocery store and get that himself. And then I got some Sam's Cola for my husband. He drinks soda, but I really don't. If I do drink something, it's the carbonated flavored water, and I still have a ton in the fridge. I don't drink them very often. And then I got some center cut bacon for one of our dinners, and then also some Parmesan cheese. I just got the block this time because I think it will shred, or it will melt better in the dinner that I'm using, because usually I just get the bag, but anyway. And then I also got diapers, but I already took those to Riley's room. Let me share with you the meals this week. Okay, I've been working around the house, so, you know, I'm sweaty and stuff, but I planned, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 dinners. So we've got chicken and barley soup in the crock pot, pancakes, eggs, and bacon, Mexican rice casserole, and then white lasagna soup. So that's all of the ingredients I needed for that. If you are new here or you've not watched any of my grocery hauls, I shelf cook. So I take inventory of what I have already in my fridge, my pantry, my freezer, and then I make a meal plan off of what I already have. So that's why my grocery hauls probably seem a little weird or like splotchy or spacey or however you want to say that, all over the place. Because I'm just buying ingredients of what I need versus, you know, buying ingredients for an entire meal. And also I've been going to Sam's Club a lot, or not a lot, but I went like 3 or 4 times, and I'm stocking up on things that we need. I recently did a whole pantry restock redo, so I'm also pulling things from that. So that's kind of how I keep my groceries under budget and like within a reasonable budget. All of this was $140, but I also had to get a few high ticket items. So my body wash was $10, my mouthwash was $14, and then diapers were $20, and then my mascara altogether was $20. So I mean, you're looking before before the non-food stuff, it was like maybe $80, like not bad at all. So anyways, that's how I keep my grocery bill low. I am going to go ahead and take a little bit of time and put away all of these groceries. I try to put them away as soon as I'm done filming my grocery haul. It doesn't always go that way, but I try. But this particular day, I hadn't went and got the kids yet, so it was a lot easier to just go ahead and get them put away. And as I'm putting them up, I'm also organizing the fridge, organizing the pantry. I am taking things out of the boxes as I go and just making it easier on myself. Moving on into the sunroom, my cat Roxy she likes to sit up in this window, and she got frisky one night and decided to rip the curtains down, and so it ripped the curtain rod out of the wall, and so I was just fixing them. I think I fixed this curtain like 3 or 4 times at this point. She just keeps ripping it down, but I just keep fixing it and putting it right back up. So that is what I was doing here. And then Here in just a second, I'm going to organize our shoe organizer. I got it off of Temu and it took me forever to put together. The instructions were not easy to follow. There was no words, it was only pictures, and you know, it's much easier if the pictures are telling you what to, or if, yeah, the pictures are telling you what to do with words versus trying to read the pictures, and it's not very sturdy, so I would not recommend this. So if you see it on Temu, probably don't get it. It's super light, super flimsy, it's not very straight, and I just would not recommend. But it is serving its intended purpose, so I guess that is a plus. Saturday morning, I just brushed my teeth, washed my face. I'm just gonna put on a little bit of skincare. I don't do a whole lot. I literally use the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel for my moisturizer, and then I'm just using this Dermasil pink toner right now. I'm not real picky with my toners, but I am really picky with my moisturizer because I have oily skin, so my skin is a little fussy when it comes to moisturizers, but toners don't really matter to me. But I use toner like every other day. I don't use it every day, but I do think that it helps with my redness. My skin tends to be a little bit red, but anyway, today I feel like I have a full day, but it's really not that much. It's just, you know, what's on my list. So just a few things, but they're just projects that I've been putting off that I want to get done. But last night, so if you watched one of my videos, I don't even remember which one it was, where I told you guys that I was on a GLP-1. Well, I've been on the 37.5 milliliter dose, whatever that is in grams, I really don't know, for 2 weeks now. The last week I did it, the first week that I did it in my stomach and did not have any negative side effects. Of course, the medication was working, but I wasn't like getting sick or anything. And then I had my injection Thursday. And usually the first day, so like I'll take it Thursday morning and I won't have any side effects that whole day. And then Friday is usually when I can feel it. And like yesterday I was like forgetting to eat. I did it in my arm, and I don't know if you can see, but I always get like just a red spot around my injection. And it itches for a couple days and then it goes away. But I consulted with my doctor and she said it was normal. So I just have to, you know, I can't do an injection in the same site every single time. So anyway, but we had Domino's for dinner last night, and I had one piece of cheese pizza and one piece of Philly cheesesteak pizza. And I have seen on TikTok, you know, because I follow my For You page is like full of GLP-1 stuff. I swear it knows, but anyways, I've seen a lot of people saying, don't eat pizza, it's a bad deal. And I had like frozen pizza and not had a problem. But for whatever reason, Domino's really upset my stomach, and I was up like 3 o'clock. I bounced up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get sick. And I did get sick. And so I'm still kind of feeling a little queasy this morning. Once I get up and going, I'm hoping that I'll feel a little bit better. But so far, I've had a really good experience. This has been my only negative experience with it. And I find that if I don't eat, then I get nauseous. But you have to like make yourself eat. You have to be like intentional about eating. So anyway, it's just new territory for me, because before I was just like hungry all the time. So anyways, just wanted to mention that I've had a couple of questions about side effects and dosage and things like that. So I just wanted to share that. But I'm just gonna fix my hair. I don't even think the baby's awake yet. I think the kids have already had breakfast. They got in the deep freezer and got their little sausage biscuits out of there. I'm just gonna do a claw clip today with a messy bun because I'm honestly not feeling doing anything else. And usually by the end of the day, I take everything out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And Bristol has decided that she wants to stay with her grandma tonight, so I guess I'll be taking I'll be taking her at least to grandma's, and I'm sure Liam and Riley will stay here. But I'm not feeling very good today. I'm hoping that I can pull out of it. Let's see. Here we go. My husband went to town to get gas for the lawnmower. He's gonna mow the yard today. And I have a couple painting projects that I want to get done. Oh, okay, that's better. All right, I'm gonna clean up my mess in here and go make some coffee because coffee is what I need right now. Look at this perfect little loaf. Isn't she the most perfect loaf of little bread that you've ever seen? Kitty. Roxy. Roxanne. You're so pretty. She's like, I know. Give me some food. Okay, making my coffee. I do a little bit of water in the bottom of a cup. I got this cup from Dollar Tree. I do 2 teaspoons of the Nespresso Gold Espresso. And then I have fiber powder that I do 2 teaspoons of. This just helps me get in a little bit more fiber. Hi, baby. Good morning. And then I'll just mix it all together. Make sure everything dissolves. And then I got these high protein shakes for Members Mark at Sam's Club. And I actually really do like them. They're not too thick. They're not too thin. They work really well in coffee. So I will definitely be buying these again. So I'm happy with that. I'm glad that I decided to try them. The Fairlife ones, I think I talked about it before, but the Fairlife ones are a little bit too watery for coffee. So I like to just drink those like on its own. And then I'm gonna add some ice. Yeah. And then I just like to top it off with a little bit of Fairlife chocolate milk just because I think it gives it good flavor. And it makes it, I don't know, it just makes it better. It's like my creamer. And then I'm going to pop the lid on and suck this down. And this is probably going to be my breakfast today because my stomach is just a little... Pop the lid on, yep. My stomach is just not feeling eating anything right now. So this spot here in the dining room was left over from our remodel. They went ahead and mudded over here for whatever reason. I'm actually really not sure. I don't know if they actually nicked it or they just had some leftover mud. I really don't know, but I just needed to get up there and get that painted. It's been on my list for quite some time and it felt really good to have it done. I think it took me all of 5 minutes. I think it took me longer to open the paint can than it did to actually get up here and paint this. This cabinet is another project that has been on my to-do list. So I was just getting up here and taking all the cups out and decluttering them mainly, and really thinking through what I was actually using and what I wasn't. So I kept 1 coffee cup like for traveling, and then I kept 1 coffee cup to have here at the house. And I kept a few of my Dollar Tree cups, but I got rid of quite a bit. And it felt really good because I just wasn't using them. I'm not a hot coffee drinker. If I'm gonna drink something hot, it's gonna be hot chocolate. I really just prefer iced coffee. over in the mudroom, I had this extra Sterilite container that I wanted to move all my cleaning products to, mainly to give me some more room on the shelves. And I had the container and I was like, well, might as well use it somehow. So I just organized everything by category. I'll give you a tour here in just a minute, but I was just kind of thinking through it and just checking another thing off my to-do list. I just moved this container from my closet to in here, so I just put extra organizing bins up here. Top drawer has just like refills of things, so this goes to my Swiffer mop, these two go to my cleaning brush, this is to my window thing, this is a ceiling duster, and then in here I've got kind of just like gadgets, so my cleaning brush, my windshield thing, an extra cleaning bottle, and then in here I've got pretty much everything that I use all the time. My more frequently used stuff is under my sink, but I've got carpet cleaners and foam cleaners right here. Sometimes I use Gain to clean the walls and the baseboards, and then I've got dust, glass cleaner. Back there I've got more glass cleaner, and then just some carpet freshener that I'm probably not going to use anymore, but I just kept it just in case. And then down here I've got just some more fabric refresher, Fabuloso, wood floor cleaner, Lysol. Down here I wanted this to be more like the toxic stuff, so the ant and roach, the oven cleaner, and then mold control. Today is Sunday. It is a little after 10 o'clock. I got up this morning and took a shower. I just fixed my hair. I'm headed to go get my kids. Ugh, I'm thirsty. I need to take a drink. So today I kind of wanted it to be just like a more chill day. I just have some meal prep I need to get done like I always do on Sundays, and I do have a couple cleaning projects, but I don't know if I'm actually feeling up to it. I am finishing this book and I am like 80% done, and I kind of just want to finish it because I have like 80 pages left and I know I could knock that out pretty quickly. So I kind of want to just sit and read, but at the same time I also have things that I want to get done. So we'll just kind of see how I'm feeling. But last night the kids stayed with their grandma, and then I'm going to get them fairly early this morning because, you know, I want to spend time with them too. All right, I just got done doing stuff in the kitchen. So I've got dinner in the crock pot here. Chicken barley soup. I just made some lunch. I've got like a chicken parm situation going on. I just cut up 2 light string cheeses, and then I've got a serving of the Bear chicken nuggets, and then I mixed it with half a serving of pizza sauce. Don't know the calories or the protein on it yet, but lots of protein. And then here in the fridge, I prepped some overnight oats, my yogurt bowls, and then my husband requested that I do a couple for him to try as well. So that is done for the week. I'm gonna sit down and eat some lunch, and then I will have to look at my to-do list. So I have everything on my to-do list done except sweeping and mopping the sunroom, which I'm gonna do right now. And then I also wanna do a little bit of self-care. There were a couple things on my to-do list that I'm just not gonna get to, or I'm really not motivated enough to do it today. It's already 1:30, but I've gotten everything that is important done, meal prepping, things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this sunroom, and then I will be free to relax for a little bit. And then the last couple things on my self-care list is to dermaplane my face, and then I wanna do my nails too. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up the sunroom. All right, sunroom is clean. It looks so much better. It'll be dirty in 2 days, but it is what it is. Okay, this turned out so good. I will type the recipe down below for you, but you seriously have to try it. It was absolutely delicious, so highly recommend.